a lot of birthdays in the summer, mine included, so I thought, why not make a fun cake for all the summer birthdays? We'll build a strawberry sphere cake to look like the round and squishy Kirby. We can decorate our cake with pink buttercream and add a few different colors of fondant. Let's also give Kirby a solid Rice Krispie Treat base in the shape of a star to perch on. It will be absolutely fantastic. Hop into the kitchen with me for this specialty cake. We'll start by preheating the oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. We'll also grease two 8-inch cake half-sphere molds. These come with a tiny cake pan disc to sit on, so they don't tip over. With that done, let's get started on our batter. Whisk together 3 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 tablespoon of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, and half a teaspoon of salt. In a larger bowl, we'll cream together 2 sticks of softened, unsalted butter and 1 1/4 cups of sugar until they are light and fluffy. Add 4 eggs and mix until they are fully incorporated. Add 2 teaspoons of strawberry extract and mix again. Add 1 cup of milk and half a cup of strawberry jam. If the batter isn't as pink as you'd like, you can always add some pink food coloring. Next, we'll add half of our flour mixture. We'll mix this until it's all combined. Then we'll add the rest of our flour and mix until it is just combined. This time, be very careful you don't overmix your batter. Then, divide the batter evenly among the prepared pans. Pour it about 3/4 of the way up. Bake the cakes until a wooden toothpick inserted into the center comes out clean, about 35 to 45 minutes, depending on your oven. Let the cakes cool in the pan for 15 minutes, then turn them out onto a wire rack to cool completely. If you're concerned about the color and bake of your cakes, remember, we added strawberry jam. That has a darker color and maybe has some strawberry fruit pieces, both of which changes the bake, color, and texture of the cake. Moving on to our star base. Lightly grease a 13 by 9 inch pan or a large baking sheet with butter and set this aside. Place 8 tablespoons of salted butter in the bottom of a large saucepan over medium-low heat. When the butter has melted, add in a 15-ounce bag of marshmallows. Keep the heat on low and stir frequently, making sure the butter is well combined with the marshmallow and they don't separate too much. Because of the low heat, this will take a little bit of time. When all the marshmallows are finally melted, add in 1 tablespoon of vanilla bean paste or extract. I went with vanilla bean paste because I thought that using the bean paste would add some dots to simulate stars. Follow your extract with yellow food coloring or gel, and then add 6 cups of Rice Krispies cereal. Mix it all together, then immediately transfer this into your prepared pan. Use your hands to shape this into a star, making sure to slightly squish the points. Allow your Rice Krispie Treat star to cool completely, either on the countertop or in the fridge. This will take about 30 to 60 minutes. Before we make the buttercream frosting, please take a moment to hit the like button and consider subscribing. It would mean a lot to me. I'd really appreciate it. For our frosting, we'll start by whipping 1 cup of softened unsalted butter and half a teaspoon of salt for about a minute until fluffy. Next, we'll add in 1 pound of powdered sugar, half at a time so it is completely mixed. Then we'll add 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract and 1 tablespoon of heavy whipping cream and mix until it is all combined. If you need to, add more cream as needed until you get your desired consistency. Then add a couple drops of pink food coloring and mix until it's combined. Time to decorate. On a cake board, place your yellow star. Adjust the star points as needed. Once the cakes are cool, level the cakes with a serrated knife. On one sphere, slice a little bit of the dome top off. Place this cake on your star dome side down. Spread a thin layer of pink buttercream frosting. Then, place your other cake on top of this one. Your cake should look like a small sphere. Cover your sphere completely with pink frosting and smooth it with an offset spatula. Now that our cake is frosted, we can move on to our fondant work. I have a large tub of white fondant that I'm going to be using to make all different colors of fondant. The colors we need are white, pink, black, blue, dark pink, red, lavender, sea green, and a different shade of blue. You can either color your fondant as you go or color it all at once like I did. Fondant does dry out quickly, so be mindful of that. If your fondant is too wet after adding food coloring, use some powdered sugar to make it less sticky. It's been a while since I've used fondant and I forgot how much of a workout it really is. It would have probably been easier if I just bought the fondant already pre-colored from the store instead of making it on my own. I'll let you choose which one you want to do. Now that our fondant is all colored, we can cut out shapes. Since the stars were the last bit of fondant I colored, I started with those. Cut out star shapes from the lavender, sea green, and other shade of blue fondant that you have. Once your stars are done, set those aside for now. Using the pink fondant, we'll make 2 small half spheres. These will become Kirby's hands. For the eyes, cut out 2 large oblongs using the black fondant. For the blue bottom part of the eyes, use a smaller oblong cutter. To one side of each oblong, use the cutter to make a slight crescent shape on the end. You can assemble the eyes either all at once or go color by color. When attaching the fondant, use a little bit of water to make it stick. Use the same size cutter that you used for the blue parts and cut 2 white oblongs. The white oblongs will be for the tops of the eyes. Using the red fondant, make 2 solid half spheres for the feet and place one on each side of Kirby. For the mouth, use the red fondant and roll it and cut it in a medium-sized circle. Then, using a dough scraper, cut off the top part of the circle. Place this on the cake first before moving on to the pink tongue. For the cheeks and tongue, we'll use dark pink, so cut out 2 oblong shapes and 1 slightly smaller medium circle. Use the circular cutter to cut an almost eye shape with the pink fondant. Now that we've finished assembling Kirby's face, let's give him some more stars. Place those stars wherever you think they'll look best on your cake. Our Kirby cake is finally done. Check him out, he's on rotation. And it's time to taste. The cake is super easy to cut. It is almost like cutting through warm butter. And the Rice Krispie star isn't rock hard, so it's easy to cut too. This cake is super cute. It was totally fun to make, and it tastes good too. If you want a stronger strawberry flavor, you could always add strawberry extract to the buttercream instead of vanilla. Or you can use strawberry powder in your cake too. Either way, you'll have a blast creating and eating this cake. Why not make this cake for a video game themed party? As always, if there is a recipe you want me to make, let me know in the comments below. And if you remotely like this video, consider dropping a like and subscribing. See you in the kitchen for more of my cooking adventures.